Hi, everyone. I know some of you guys do know me. I know there's quite a few of you who don't in this class. But welcome to Social Problems, and I am your professor, Dr. Courtney Ruggles. I love this class, and for those of you who do not know me that well, I do have a degree in sociology, and then my master's and doctorate are in social work. But I absolutely love sociology, and I love teaching this social problems class. So I want to give you a little bit of background about me and about this class and how things are going to go. First of all, the first week of August that we have, or not the first week of August, I'm sorry, our first week of classes in August, starting August 23rd through August 27th, we will not meet in person. I am not going to be on class or on campus, and so we will not meet in person, but you will have these online assignments. And I am using YouTube right now because we are switching to Canvas. And I didn't think it was fair to make you navigate through Canvas, even though you probably know it better than I do. I didn't think it was fair to have you navigate through Canvas without me being there to kind of show you the ropes of how I'm going to use it. So we are going to use email and YouTube the first week, and then when we come back for week 2, we will be in person in Woodhall, face to face for every class from here on out, and lecture discussions and things like that. So a little bit about me, and then we'll get into the syllabus, and I'll go through that not really quickly, but I'll go through it thoroughly. So that way you've got a good video about the syllabus and you're not accessing 10 million different videos for the course content. Okay, so about me. Again, my name is Dr. Courtney Ruggles. I have a bachelor's degree in sociology. I have a master's and a doctorate in social work. I did not wake up my senior year as I was graduating from high school saying, I cannot wait to be a sociologist, or I cannot wait to be a social worker. I didn't know about either, really. I had taken half a semester of sociology in high school, and that was it. But it seemed like a really fun thing, and I wanted to go into law school, and they told me that sociology would be a great degree to go into law school with, so that's what I went with. I did not go to law school. I found out pretty quickly that that was not my thing, that I actually was really interested in like helping people. I know, weird, right? And so I was introduced to a minor in social work, and I decided to take that, and I really enjoyed it. And I also learned that I could provide counseling for clients after I had gotten my licensure in social work. So I said, heck yes. And so after I graduated with my bachelor's in sociology, I went on to my master's, and I got my master's in social work, became a licensed social worker, and I worked in mental health for quite a few years, providing counseling. I was assessing and diagnosing people, and I was going into the local hospitals and jails and doing suicide risk assessments. And so I really enjoyed that work. But then, life happened and I needed a little bit of a change. And so I started teaching at a university part-time, and I did that for a few years. And then I went into medical social work as a hospice social worker. And I worked in hospice, and I really, really enjoyed that work. That is not something people expect me to say, nor did I think I was ever going to say that either. But I really, really, really enjoyed it. And then I became the director of accessibility and mental health here at Rio. And then I transitioned into becoming a professor, which has been my lifelong dream. I've always wanted to be an educator in social work because I love the profession so much, and I love teaching people about it. But I love sociology and I love social problems. So I'm really excited about this class. It's one of my favorites. You will see that I do have the book here. I highly suggest getting the book because your quizzes and tests come straight from the book. So, and we lecture from the book and everything. So please get the book. It's definitely going to help you. Okay, I'm going to bring up the syllabus now. I hope you can see that. Let me minimize my face. There we go. Okay, you are going to see at the top here the information for our class. We have lectures on Mondays and Wednesdays from 11:30 to 12:45, and we are on main campus in Woodhall 111. However, this is a multi-location class. which is really exciting because it's one of the first times we've done it, the first time ever for this class that we have done this. For example, well, not for example, they did do this over the summer, but I'm really excited. So we actually have students on main campus, from Meigs, and from Vinton. And so I will be videoing, you will have me live. Every single time we are in class together, you will have me live, okay? And we're using special equipment, we call them the rest carts, where you're going to see, if you're in Vinton or Meigs, you will see me on the TV, but I will be live. I can see you, you can see me, I can hear you, and you can hear me. Rules are you are not allowed to mute yourselves. I will now. Okay. So that is how we are going to conduct this semester, and I'm so excited about this. Now, I am going to be encouraging us having a lot of discussions in this class. So we are going to be respectful of each other and things, and we will navigate through this together, especially by using this equipment and, having class at the same time in multiple locations. Okay, so social problems, you have to have the prerequisite is Intro to Sociology before you can take this class. Oh, my information is right here. You see my office number, my email. If you ever need me, please email me. Please, please, please. I am good at, looking at my emails, and that is going to be my number one main form of communication outside of class. There is my office hours and where my office is located. Now, for you guys that are located in Vinton and Meigs, please know that I will schedule virtual office hours with you if you need. Just let me know. We can set that up, no problem. Okay. So the course description here for social problems applies sociological methods and theories to analysis of social problems and the development of solutions in the U.S. and global contexts. There is our book right there. Again, it is on the RIO website. Please get that. You will really enjoy it that you do have it. Okay, so here are how I grade. We have a media report, which is a paper. It's worth 200 points. Your midterm and your final are both worth 250 points each. So if you look at that, the midterm and the final make up 50% of your overall grade, okay? You have topic presentations, so you will present and have a formal presentation in class, and then you have participation as part of your grade. Okay, so your midterm and your final come from your book, so that's why I suggest having it, and again, we do all the lectures from the book. Your midterm exam will be over the material already covered in class. It will be taken on Canvas. We will talk about Canvas. I am not having you guys, I think I already told you, I don't think it's fair to have you navigate through Canvas when I'm not there. So when I get back the second week of class, we will go through Canvas and how that's going to work. But all of your tests, your midterm and your final, are on Canvas. For your midterm, I give you an entire week to complete the midterm. I usually open it up Sunday night, Monday morning, and you have all the way into the following Sunday to complete it. However, it is timed, usually has about 50 questions on it, and it's over the book. Let's see here. And you cannot save it and come back. You have to finish it in one sitting. The final exam, same setup, except we will be taking it in class during the scheduled final exam time. All right, so the media report in a 5 to 6 page paper, research topic of your interest as related to the course. So you're going to pick a social problem. Should include media source information, so news, videos, blogs, social media, news articles, etc. Okay, not looking for peer-reviewed stuff here. We're talking about the media. We want to know how the media is portraying the social problem. Okay. So problem focus and content analysis, including how each source defines, understands, and addresses the social problem. You will probably find, especially if you pick a very controversial social problem, that the media, there's going to be different ways that the different sources define the issue. Is it an individual problem? Is it a society problem? Those kinds of things. And as we go through the course content, you're going to understand more of what I'm looking for. And so that way you're going to be able to answer those questions. Topics need to be approved by me to ensure appropriateness. There should be 2 media sources for each page of the paper. So a 5 to 6 page paper means that you're going to have 10 to 12 media sources. Okay. Wikipedia is not acceptable. Not in this one. Okay. though it could provide a good jumping off point. However, they're going to provide, they might have some news articles and stuff like that in theirs. But I would really just suggest looking at your big news stations, even conflicting ones, such as, right now, the famous CNN versus Fox, whatever. Okay, but media sources. Okay. A cover page and reference page will be included, but are in addition to the required 5 to 6 pages. 5 to 6 pages is the body of your paper. I want to see your text on that paper. Okay. The purpose of this paper is to understand how media describes and portrays the social issue and understand the responses of society to the social problem. Topic presentation. This is also social problems are happening around us every day. In order to maintain currency and relevancy, students will give a 15 to 20-minute presentation on chosen approved topics, which can be built from the media report. Okay, so you can use the same topic from your media report, and I highly suggest you do so. Relating to the chapters in the text, use sociological concepts like symbolic interactionism, structural functionalism, conflict theory, those things. Okay, systems theory, All right, and peer-reviewed sources. So this is what you're used to when you look at research papers and writing research papers, when you're looking for the scholarly peer-reviewed resources, okay? Not media's resources this time. To analyze the problem, including contributing factors and strategies for resolving the problem, so solutions, okay? So the media report is how the media is reporting on a social issue, where the topic presentation takes it that next step, and we're looking at the actual evidence of that social problem, okay? And then participation, you will rate your own participation on a participation rubric, and I will give that to you at the end of the semester. You have to complete all assignments. If you miss one assignment and it equals to a 0, you can probably, you can fail the class. All assignments must be completed. Failure to complete any one assignment will result in a failing grade for the course. So please make sure that you have everything turned in. I also do not take late assignments unless it has been prearranged with me. Okay, you are well aware of due dates of assignments because I'm going to give this to you right here in this syllabus. So you know when the assignments are due, you know when your tests are going to be, and other than the final, I give you a week to do your midterm, and so there should be no excuses to have your stuff done. I understand life happens and things, so please start working on your assignments early, and if you need to make arrangements, please come talk to me. But again, unless you've prearranged something with me, I will not accept late assignments. Here's our special notes in our syllabus. I'm going to let you guys go through those. If you have any questions, please let me know. I do want to point out mental health. We do have counseling here on campus for free. So if you need any assistance, please reach out to our student affairs office or come to me and I will get you hooked up with our counselor here on campus. Her name is Brittany Franklin and she is amazing. So let's get into our schedule. So the first week we are doing online classes only, okay? I'm sending you the links to YouTube videos for you to watch and also asking for you to email me certain responses so that way I can count your attendance for the first week. So you'll see that. You see that every single week I have things lined out as to what chapters we're going over and what they look like, or little highlights in the chapters and stuff. You'll see some weeks where you're going through 2 chapters. And I also try to have like videos and things like that too to supplement with the chapters. There is the date for our midterm. I am having midterms a little bit earlier, just get them out of the way. Okay, there's your media report that is due on Monday, 25th. And then it will keep on going. And then your topic presentations start in week 13 and November 15th. Okay, so everybody needs to be prepared to go and present on Monday the 15th for your topic presentation. Now I do have a couple of classes at the end where we don't have anything scheduled. I like to do that in case we get behind, or I also use that time to show documentaries for us to apply certain concepts and things and really, in a fun way, kind of assess our learning. And then you'll see when our final exam is, which is December 8th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. in our room. I think it's Wood Hall 111. Okay, so if you have any questions or anything about the syllabus, please send me an email at cruggles@rio.edu.